Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should
become a member of the channel
now.
No. I'm teasing. Basically, this is a stream in defense of Hasan. Yeah, a bunch of freaks. Like, this is for anyone who's been following Hasan over the past, couple of years. We know that dude has a lot of sick haters, and they do not care about animal welfare in the slightest. They've said as much, some of them. I've never watched content from either side. I think I might be lucky. Yeah, I mean, that's quite the apathetic. Not apathetic. That's quite the, what's the word? It's a little fence-righty, but I get it. Some people just don't have the mental capacity. I don't think a lot of people have the space in their life to introduce that kind of fucking drama. Yeah, I mean, I understand Pineapple. Collargate has been fascinating to watch. It's been so fucking, I don't know. Yeah, fascinating is a word you could use. It's been so annoying. I fucking hate it. Oh, man. A bunch of people pretending to fucking care about the dog color shit when, I mean, it's like, XQC, out of all the people, he's like trying to zoom in and circle shit in Microsoft Paint and saying that it's just so stupid because it's entertainment for all of them. That's like that's all it is. And a little catharsis, like, oh yeah, Hasan's finally getting his. Because they don't really care, like, what the controversy is. They just want him to fucking suffer in some kind of way. Why would he shock his dog in front of everyone? Yeah, Midnight Thunder Boy, I mean, that's one of the, like, Hasan is rightfully so a careful content creator. Like, I think when I was over at his house, he was like saying something about like, yeah, even if you clicked fucking start streaming, it wouldn't start. Like, even if you accidentally click something, because I was trying to fucking record from his computer, and I was like, oh, okay, so there's like things in place to there's probably dead man switches and all sorts of stuff. So the fact, like, even the idea that he just casually have the fucking shot caller on his desk just to fucking casually hit it during stream when he's frustrated is fucking insane. Yeah, I agree, Marganautica. I think no one really fucking cares about it. And it's sort of, it makes sense, right? Like, that's the, if you're going to be on the left, that's kind of the standard you're held to, is this fucking, like, you're, like, obviously fucking Pedro Troll, well, I can call him Pedo Troll, Stoic. Pedo Troll, like, he fucking lets his dog shit all over his house and the office, and, like, clearly just, I don't know, I don't even think that, it's speculation. I don't think those dogs are getting walked. I don't think they're getting as much, like, what do you call it? Enrichment as they want or need. So it is very rich to hear someone like Pedo Troll trying to fucking bitch and moan about anything Hasan/pet related. They're freaking out over a potential shot caller, but they seem fine with a genocide. Yes, Cage Leo. It's fucking, well, it's an obsession with Hasan, and they're gonna say, what, I can't be concerned about two things at once? It's like, two things at once? No, you have so much, like, the amount of fucking Instagram posts from Pedo Troll and Pedo Troll's wife, insane. Absolutely insane. Like, they were like, this is it. This is our time. This is our moment. We can do it. And so, like, normally it's, I think from Hila, it's, I don't know. I don't think I've seen much from her. You go on her fucking, her Instagram story, and it's just fucking 10 Hasan posts in a row. It's like, you're fucking obsessed. Say you're obsessed. Also, wasn't he talking shit about you before the CPS call? Yes, of course. That was it was before the CPS call, and then also he used the CPS call to essentially say, like, I'm getting harassed, and now I'm justifiable in talking whatever shit I want to talk about to whoever on my podcast because I was transgressed upon in this way. That's how he used the CPS call, basically. She reposted some Nazi guy's drawing. Yeah, I saw that. It's fucking pathetic. Like, the hate boner for Hasan, like, does not... like, it completely clouds their judgment. They couldn't look at that and be like, I wonder where this comes from. Did he pick one person to blame CPS, or did he just blanket blame everyone who he's currently talking about? It was kind of a blanket blame. I think most of the ire is directed toward Snark, vaguely Snark. He'll kind of fucking use it whenever it's beneficial to, like, victimize himself. But he does that a lot, right? Like, that's also, like, continuously he'll make the anti-Semitic jokes. He'll do the anti-Semitic photoshops. He'll do all these things to make it seem like he's a victim in some way, but he's not. He's the one doing the fucking Hitler salute. He's the one photoshopping Mein Kampf. He's the one who's got people saying fucking Jew references on his soundboard. He's paying someone to do that on the soundboard. Like, dude's a freak. He's completely lost the plot as well. He just doesn't even know what the angle is anymore. Stoic. We'll see that. Wait, 1 second. Ethan's life hasn't been going well, so they bought like 3 dogs in a few months. It's weird. I do think it's weird. I'm suspicious of it. I think they're trying to Stoic. I don't know what the word is, because I haven't gone through this myself, specifically, like, adopting more responsibility in that way when things are going bad. Like, I really want to lessen the amount of things on my plate when things aren't going well and my mental health isn't good. Like, I want to stop. My instinct is to stop adding responsibility. But it was fucking amazing. What the fuck is VO2 max? It's basically a measurement to determine how in shape you are, how fit you are, and it's usually done by, like, athletes who are, like, competing, who need to know. They need to know if they're actually, like, progressing in their fitness goals. You run on a treadmill with a fucking thing on your face, and it's reading your fucking your breath in and out, and it's giving you readings, and it increases the speed, basically, and you do it until you can't run anymore, or you're gonna fall off the treadmill or some shit. Most smartwatches can check it decently well.
I want to add that
Stoic.
Michael Briggs said that Ian's cardio sucked ass for the second one, but his VO2 max said
he didn't say it for the second one.
Stoic.
Yeah, he did. I don't think it was for the second one.
Yeah, he said.
Well, if he said it for the second one, fuck him. He's an absolute fucking disgrace. Stoic. So fucking pathetic. I work so goddamn hard. You can see it. You can fucking see it. I you know what's really sad about it is, like, in the second fight in particular, I had so much more in the tank, but, like, I didn't, it's one of those things where I should have emptied it. That was essentially I would say my biggest problem in the second fight is I didn't empty my tank. I was pacing myself way too much in the fight, and I needed to be a lot more active to the point where I was exhausted. When I finished that one, I was just like, oh shit, I could do fucking 5 more rounds, like, before I'm, wheezing. Wait, what the hell? I looked at your height and you're 6'2"? Yeah, I would say 6'2" on a good day when I'm really straightening my spine. I would say I'm closer to 6'1". I think it's, like, kind of in the middle of the two.
Ian does the opposite. Ian does the opposite of other men, where instead of adding an inch, he takes away an inch. He's 6'2". Standing against.
No, I'm just extremely honest.
No, you're not. Sandbagging.
She says I sandbag myself, and I agree with that sometimes. Okay, enough talking about this bullshit. You guys are distracting me. Shout out Leftovers.
Stoic.
Y'all are the fucking legends. Shout out Snark. I'm just gonna start calling it Snark.
This nigga's on the grind.
You're Snark Brain. Stoic. It's so crazy to call people Snark Brain when your entire podcast has been dedicated to Hasan for the past fucking 2 years or whatever. Ethan responds to Anissa's tweets, making it seem like she brought him up out of nowhere and is making light of CPS coming. He says his dogs sometimes go potty inside, then later denies that they shit in the house. Sounds true. Sounds like that is something that he would say. Oh, brace yourselves. So, yeah, Anissa was doing her thing. She was just tweeting. Well, I'll read it. It says, I'm a big dog advocate. I love training dogs with positive reinforcement, as you can tell with Merlin and Fiona on Ian's streams. I met Kaya. I saw Kaya while Hasan was streaming. She never had a shot collar on. She was good at her place command, but that's very easily accomplished with positive reinforcement. I would be very surprised if this was actually Kaya reacting to a shot collar. So fucking normal and reasonable. Let's see how Pedo Troll responds. By the way, no one was forcing Pedo Troll to react to this, for the record. I need to remind him and his community and the losers on his podcast who, like, you know, hit the anti-Semitic soundboard and, you know, flip around, you know, switch the cameras and shit. I need to remind them on occasion because I think they forget sometimes that he doesn't need to do this. He doesn't need to do it.
Just because Ethan's a horrible dog owner, what the fuck did I do?
I wonder what he did. I wonder what he did. So I need to stop pausing it. I need to let this shit play out. I'm sorry, guys. I'll let it play.
I haven't even commented at this point, I don't think. Just because Ethan's a horrible dog owner and can't train his dogs worth shit doesn't mean other people are using a shock collar. Okay, great.
By the way, that's the reason that she had mentioned him, is because he was the one posting it all over his Instagram story. Like, of course, he's trying to change reality before our very eyes.
And this is like the most blatant, pathetic attempt at deflection I have ever seen.
I kind of like the fact you got shrapnel just for no reason.
Well, of course I catch shots.
I don't know. It's making
I
that
catch
funny.
shots.
It's denied deflect
It's shrapnel.
Okay.
And accuse the accusers of doing the same thing. No. It wasn't a shock collar. Yeah, actually.
He just said, I have nothing to do with this. And then he said, yeah, this is what they do. Accuse the accusers. So you're saying you're the accuser. All right, dude.
Ethan's a bad dog owner. Huh? Dogs love routine and training. If you can't train one, don't get 4. Again, what the fuck did I do? I'm so sorry for taking 3 rescues in.
What an asshole.
And, you know, you're right. They should have been euthanized. Nissa would have been better, would have been happier if my 3 rescues would have been euthanized. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Anissa, and talk about me. That's super fucking relevant. You dumb fuck. You pathetic. And by the way,
so
if
mad.
my wife was simping this hard for another man, boy, I would be. And by the way,
look at his weird fucking insecurities coming out. Listen to this. Yeah.
You dumb fuck. You pathetic. And by the way, if my wife was simping this hard for another man, boy, I would be. And listen, I'm a very secure guy, and I don't get jealous. And I would say if Hila was out here, because she did not go this hard for her own husband. When her own husband's being accused of stuff, she's like, no, he smells like shit. No, he's bad, he doesn't.
Look at him rewriting history. He says that if his wife were to defend someone who is incorrectly being accused of abuse, that would make him insecure. That would make him feel bad. Dude, you are extremely insecure. This whole routine, he even said on a previous podcast that he would essentially be uncomfortable with his wife going to a male hairdresser. Oozing insecurity, dude. Just say it. Just say you're insecure and you're creepy, like creepy Giardia.
Oh, yeah,
Stoic.
also-
Stoic. There's clips of Hila looking all coy in front of Hasan. Like, you want to have this conversation? I don't think this works. I don't think this works from your perspective, dude. Like, this is, it doesn't, I don't know. It's just not the right angle. And I can only imagine it's because, like, I can only imagine that it is because it's a woman, because I talk about Ethan now on my live streams. I'm not afraid of talking about Ethan. I'll do a whole segment like this, talking mad shit about Ethan, and a lot of the time, he'll just fucking skip right over it. We've referenced a lot of the shit, and, you know, he just wants to hone in on Anissa's tweets. They're tweets as well. It's not even as juicy as this live video. Hey, listen, I know my wife's smart. I know she has some great fucking one-liners. I know that it makes you feel really bad. It probably feels much worse coming from a woman to receive these insults than it does from me. I can understand that, but it's also sexist. You know, you're sort of revealing that it hurts you a lot more when a woman's doing it to you. Sorry.
Doesn't know anything. He smells like shit. He has tonsil stones. He stinks. He's a bad boxer. He never had a chance of beating Dr. Mike, she said on camera. You never had a chance of beating Dr. Mike, she said.
Well, in fairness, I mean, it's just rewriting history.
Also, my husband is hot, very physically capable, and has beautiful smelling breath. He actually, even in the morning, I have worse smelling breath than him, okay? He doesn't like it when I defend him. He gets mad. He just wants to do it himself, so I respect it.
She respects me. There you go. The breath is beautiful. Yeah, I mean, that's it. The breath is beautiful.
But now it's Hasan's on camera, reaching for a button at the exact moment his dog yelps out in pain. And it's, yeah, but what about Ethan?
Is that a good strategy in life? If you're in a jam to just shit on Ethan?
I mean, it's working for them.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know if it's going to work for them in this case.
It is a good strategy.
Hey, listen. I'll say this. If Ethan shut his fucking mouth about the Hasan shit, if he didn't post 12 stories about it, if he wasn't obsessing over him over the past year, I think a lot of people would not invoke his name for this Hasan drama. I don't think anyone would fucking care at all to bring his name up and do a little comparison. But you gotta understand, with whatever functioning part of Ethan's brain remains, you would imagine that he could put those pieces together. Like, oh yeah, if I'm going to comment on something and show my deep, undying obsession with Hasan, like, maybe people are going to point out that I have zero room to talk. He's so desperate, dude. He's so desperate. Like, this was an organized effort. Like, the fact that even Hila was coming on, like, reposting all these disgusting comics and, like, photoshopped images and all of these things trying to prove that Hasan is abusing his dog, like, it just shows me that, like, they did an all hands on deck type moment. Like, we gotta make this his downfall, guys. We got to. Because all of these fuckers, like the Destinys, the Dan Saltmans, they fucking hate Hasan. And they want him to perish online. Hila reposted the Nazi that made the animation of Hila in the IDF killing children, by the way. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It was so desperate. They were so desperate to smear Hasan that they couldn't even check, like, who's on their side. That's sort of where Ethan, or where Pedo Troll is at this point, where they're not going to double check any of the, like, who their allies are in this situation. They're just going to fucking post it.
I also wanted to add that, like, that video, that comic, or not comic, but the video of Hila shooting children, like, that, we were in Australia when that came out, and I was so disturbed and saddened by it, but I messaged Ethan and Hila and, like, expressed, like, how sorry I was and that I know that this is a difficult situation and it's very painful, and like, you know, that I was there for them. And it's kind of crazy that, like, I don't know, it's a little hurtful that, like, I know how hard that stuff can be, and it's just weird to see her reposting the same artist, because that really bothered them at the time.
It's fucking stupid. It's fucking brain dead. Like, of course it was painful to have a fucking artist depict you in that way. It's always disgusting. Like, I don't like that shit. Of course, when it's your fucking when they're dogging on the what you consider like your mutual enemy, it's totally fine.
My dogs are not extraordinarily trained, right? They run around, they play a lot, and they get into trouble. And sometimes, especially the little dogs, go potty inside. So admittedly,
I like that nice little addition there. And the little ones go potty inside. All right.
Dogs are not like the best trained, right? I admit that. But what's that fucking got to do with Hasan?
Well, normally nothing. Normally, if you were just some random guy with a podcast who never mentions Hasan, it would mean nothing. It would mean less than nothing. Unfortunately, he's like your crush, you know? You're obsessing over him. You make all of these podcasts about him. I mean, to be honest, at this point, I might be competing with for his love with Hasan.
Goes on, though, immediately defending Hasan and dismissing what is an obvious example of animal abuse.
I love how to him, it's an obvious example of animal abuse, yet this has been something that people are like hotly debating, like whether it even happened, whether even a shock collar was involved. So to Ethan, it's obvious animal abuse, but to the entirety of the internet, it's actually just a discussion. Moist Critical needs to not comment on this shit at all. Like, he said, like, I'm not going to get into any of this drama stuff. I think it was a similar thing with, like, Ludwig a while ago. Ludwig has maybe stayed out of this shit. I'm not sure. But it's like, don't fucking comment on it. Like, it doesn't look good for you. I mean, let's be honest. It does look good for him because it's fucking the ultimate pandering. You go into his comment section and it's like, it's just parroting the same shit. Oh yeah, here's Ela gushing over Hasan IRL in the studio. Let's look at the gush.
Sure.
Starting it up.
Oh hell yeah! I just started vlogging recently as well.
Look at the smile and the giggling. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the smiling and the giggling. Why are you so giddy?
Yeah.
You want to be in my vlog?
Sure.
Starting it up.
Oh hell yeah! I just started vlogging recently as well. I feel you. It's hard. It's awkward.
Yeah.
Hi everybody.
Oh. Yeah, come and get your wife. What the hell?
See that.
Look at that.
I came here to say thank you.
Wait, why? No, thank you.
For supporting 31st Summer.
This is wild.
Making the
I can't pretend to be as stupid and as insecure as Ethan. It's painful. Like, it's so painful. Like, that that all these normal ass moments with me and my wife, he's so desperate to be like, oh, this is fucked up. I would be so insecure. And then you see this shit. Dude, do it for the bit. Oh my god.
big baggy pants. I love them so much. Oh my god.
Stop. She won't stop smiling, you guys. Also, look at where her eyes are going.
Because you love it so much, I was thinking to do it also in black. What do you think?
Yes, I love that. Thank you. I'll take it.
Somebody that like is completely not online at all was.
He tries to hide it, but
And I thought that was so fun.
What the fuck is this? All right, I think we're done with that section.
I said, what a pathetic shit stain of a human being to immediately hand wave away animal abuse and instead try.
Ethan said, what a pathetic shit stain of a human being. Man, someone's mad. A pathetic shit stain? All right. It's almost like this only works if you're completely captured by the idea that there was ever a animal abuse moment.
To turn it on my four loved dogs Anissa will erase this tweet after more evidence of Hasan's animal abuse comes to light. And I truly believe that because evidence is starting to pile up.
Evidence is starting to pile up. He acting as if there's like something coming down the pike. There's some sort of like, there's like the evidence stacking up is basically like, I guess this clip and then like another clip of a prong collar being on someone else's dog. It's so nothing. Especially coming from the guy who's like talked about, yeah, I wish someone would have told me that you can't feed your dog handfuls of cheese. Oh, God damn it.
It's all online, and people are starting to look back and connect the dots. And I think
people are. Adam says, I bet if she was wrong, parentheses, she isn't, she'd admit she was wrong though. Of course. Like, what is the point? Like, I don't know. It again, just not principled in the slightest. Thinks everyone is just playing a weird, creepy optics game like he is.
House 3 days after her friend Denham's made a stream making light of it. So here's Anissa making light of CPS coming and interviewing my children while defending Hasan, obviously abusing his dog. I mean, what a disgusting human being that is. What a disgusting, unprincipled, vile fucking piece of shit she is. Ew. Like, ew.
This, man, I don't know what it is, but it feels like he uses so many more descriptive words to describe Anissa than he does even me.
Children while defending Hasan, obviously abusing his dog. I mean,
like, I'm the one who made the content cop, dude. What the hell?
What a disgusting human being that is. What a disgusting, unprincipled, vile fucking piece of shit she is. Ew.
Disgusting, vile, unprincipled piece of shit she is. I don't know. I just think he thinks it's a battle that he can win. I think that's exactly why he's suing 3 women, is he thinks that generally speaking, women are weaker. He can, you know, he has this view in his head that is a battle that he can win. Because he's a pathetic, weak little man. And, you know, so far, his attacks against Hasan have done nothing. He did battle with Trisha Paytas. And in the end, I think he thinks that he won that situation. I think since enough time has passed and Trisha has moved on with her life and like expressed her boundaries, I think now it's pretty obvious who won that battle. You know, he just fucking bitched and moaned and lied about like loads of things between him and Trisha. And but I think that's sort of what he wants. Like, he just wants to target women because he does view women as weaker. You know, no lawsuit against any of the other men who are watching his shitty content nuke. You know, you can say the attacks against Hasan prove that he's not a misogynist piece of shit freak. But I think that's just more of a frustration that he's losing. You know, that the smear campaign isn't working. He said that women are inherently weaker than men. Oh yeah, in a nature setting. I do remember that. That was like a viral moment back in the day.
Your life is everything. You serve all purpose. You should treat yourself now